All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Make sure my mic's on. What's up? Oh, not much, man. Had a card show today until I got home and got everything resituated between the store and my slab. It's been a long day. Oh, what's up, AJ? Did you figure that PSA out, AJ? What's up, Todd? Yeah, that's all I got is 5. One of them is saved. The other 4 in the store forever who wants them. What's up, Kid Mackerel? I do have Instagram. There should be a link or something in the description. I don't know why I was putting my gloves on. I just think I'm breaking them. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Let me see if I can pull it from my phone. I don't really post a lot on Instagram anymore. Nope. Do me here? Yeah, it should just come up as extreme card breaks on it. The Twitter's the one that's different. I had to look. Twitter, I had to like shorten the name out. Oh, what's just popping on my phone here? Okay. What's up, JT? Yeah, I gotta start posting again on Instagram because I've been really lagging onto it. If everybody's coming in early right now, I haven't seen. Oh, it's not that bad, man. All you do is you get your membership, you go to the online submission, click online, and then I believe you have to select the size of the card, which is easy. No autograph. I think it's the top one just for your basic grade on the card. And then what submission you want, and then just type in like the real slowly. Like if I had a 2019 Kyler Murray, I'd put in 2019 like Prism Kyler Murray. Look on the screen which one it is, click it, it'll automatically populate. If it doesn't, you can just type it out and then just hit add one. No, no, not ripping for myself. I figured since they're up to 180 bucks a piece right now, I would sell them to you guys because I know there's a lot of people can't get hobby or retail, and if I can cut a deal on hobby to somebody, I'd rather do that. And if anybody wants to be a part of that live or the Zoom thing tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern with BST Sports Cards, it is a new platform that is like going to pretty much challenge eBay on selling cards. And I wish I had the flyer. I put all the stuff away, but you're not going to pay eBay fees. All you're going to do is pay the processing fee, like a credit card processing fee type deal, and then your monthly membership. Yeah, they're 115 a box. They're in the website right now. I don't even know if anybody's in it. I had it pulled a different way onto here in case anybody went live with them. Well, hello, CVC. I seen your messages, but by the time I got home and got everything unloaded and re-put back on between the website and my slabs, I was done. ExtremeCardBreaks.com. I don't know if I can pull it from here. Let me try it. I have it on the other computer up. They are. I just saw it on here. One autograph or autograph relic per box. I swear it said 7 cards on here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 7 cards per box. Cheapest you guys will see that around for sure. It wasn't bad. I mean, I had a lot of window shoppers. I was mostly talking about the microscope. I mean, my Pokemon flew. Gone. Pokemon gone. It went goodbye quick. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people window shop and everybody wants better deals than eBay, but a lot of these people don't realize there's so many other platforms that I could sell on to where I'm getting what I'm asking for the cards of the show. So, but yeah, a lot of window shoppers, a lot of one to see and hold touch type deal. Oh, you got yours? Okay. You want me to ship yours, right? Actually, you just tell me which box you want, 1 through 5, and I'll put it on the side. Yeah, I was holding one for you. I think I only put 4 in a store. Yeah, I'll up it now. Make sure my inventory's still right here. Yeah, 4. Number 3? Okay. You just want me to ship it so you can open it, right? Because I have your other cards here too. What's up, James? I feel like I'm missing everything. Whenever you get set up for a show and you come back and you're like rearrange everything. Okay. I can ship it to you if you want. Ain't no big deal. Just gonna put a sticky on top so I remember whose is whose. Yeah. That's that. Want to make sure I remember the last name right. Yeah, but I'll ship it out with those other cards you bought. That way you can open them. If you pull anything big, let me know though. I'm always curious what's in these. Yeah, I'll ship it sealed for you. Perfectly fine with it. I'll ship sealed. I just came live in case anybody wanted to me to rip it live, which I'll do it. But I just leave it up to everybody onto it. Normally, the way I do it is that it states that I'll ship it. But if you want me to rip it, just to let me know, because some people like me to rip live, some don't. Don't matter at me at all. Some people don't have the top loaders and stuff. This here, I think you either need a 130 or a 180 point, depending on what the auto is. Dale, it's tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'll send you an email right after lunchtime for it. So I'll probably hop on about 5 or 10 minutes early just to make sure the Zoom's all set up. And then just click on the link and it'll pull you into the Zoom. If you have any kind of background stuff, just mute yourself for the time being. And then I'm going to give it about 5 minutes. I'll introduce him and then he's going to talk and go through the website onto a share screen so everybody can see what it looks like. And if anybody else, like I said, has capabilities of doing Zoom or knows how to do Zoom, we could knock those out. I could send you guys emails out tomorrow, and it's basically just a Zoom where BST sports card owner Jeremy is going to talk about the site, show the membership fees, what you need to do to become a seller, and everything like that, which is really awesome because he is treating this like you would an auction house. So, like, if you went to Pristine Auctions or Golden or whatever, you got to have all your stuff. No, it's tomorrow, Dale. So, it'll be real interesting. And then anybody can't make it, I will take it up and put it up live for this week. Loofers, are you Orion? Okay, yeah, AJ, hit me up on email, and then I'll hit you tomorrow with it. And like I said, I'm gonna let him do the spill and go through everything, and then at the end, I'm gonna open up for questioning. I got some people that use eBay for breaks that I know personally that'll be there. Um, there'll be a couple different representatives for other companies. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what company they work for in the sports card industry or not. Oh, Ryan C. Okay, gotcha. There should be two left in the store right now. Ryan, which two boxes do you want, and do you want them ripped live? I can ship them out sealed. It's no big deal. One, and the bottom one. There's only four now, so one in the bottom. Sealed it is, sir. No problem. And I'll have next week. I think I'll have Heritage, and I'll have to keep it low on everybody too. I think I have 5 or 6 boxes of Heritage coming out, and then what is the other one? Opening day, I may still have two. Oh no, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I actually held these from the show because I forgot I had them in the box, and people started asking me about them. I'm like, no, I said I'm selling these when I go live tonight. Yeah, I don't. I only know like two people that were selling these at the same price as I am, and they're done too, sold out. We just all have a thing where we don't like the new pricing that comes out. I mean, if I had to rebuy back into the product, I think they're charging 165, 170 a box right now. Craziness. Heritage, gotcha, sir, gotcha. And what I'll do is let me think next. I'll come live Friday night next week. That way, you guys all know it's in the store. And then I'll keep one out of the store in case you're not on. And if you come on, grab it. They'll be there. If not, I'll just hold one onto the side. You guys seen Topps Chrome is like stupid in price and Bowman, right? Just so you guys know. They're coming out with crazy prices right now. Prism basketball, if you guys are into basketball, is coming out at $2,500 a box. Literally, I only got one box on pre-order. Gotcha, Todd. Yeah, it's you and CVC. I both have down for two. And somebody else told me they wanted one. I just have to open up my notes onto it. And then what I'll do is I got everybody's email address that want it, and I'll just send you guys the invoice to pay. That way I don't have to put it in the store. Topps Chrome is coming out like 350 hobby, and I want to say it was 600 for jumbo. It is insane the price on Chrome. Bowman was about the same, and Bowman, you only get one autograph in hobby, and I think those were around 300 ish, and jumbos were like 600 too. But I will not get. I'm going to put my opening day and my heritage all in one order, so it should be here all on Friday. I think opening day comes out like Wednesday next week, but I'm just going to ship it all together. Then all this will go out on Monday. And I had to change. I don't know. I think I said in one of the videos the payment processor on the website. They are now calling sports cards gambling. Can you believe that one? Even if you buy an unopened box, they are now calling it gambling. It's insane. I can see like Raz's and stuff like that offhand, but when they came out with calling it gambling, I was like in complete shock. So just in case anybody sees that stuff, it's a different payment processor now onto it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was funny, Todd, because I get this email and it states that due to like violating gambling, and I'm like, I'm not even really doing breaks anymore. I tell them I had to spend like an hour on the phone and talk to this. Oh, what the heck do they call it? It's like a high risk agent or something like that. I forget what he called himself. And I was like, yeah, but it's an unopened box. And he's like, no, it's gambling because you don't know what's inside it. And I was like, okay. So I basically told them where to go, and then I had to go on and talk. There was like 30 different payment processors you could choose from, and I was trying to find one that lets you get the little things onto it and swing it or swipe it type deal. What's up, Magnus? It is. No, no, not on PayPal. Like my website takes credit cards, so you don't have to have a PayPal or use PayPal checkout to pay that way. You could just run a credit card too. And what it does is, I used to use Shopify because it's through the website, the domain, and all that's through. And they call it gambling, so I moved it to Stripe. Now you don't need to, Todd. I'll get you next week, just in case, because they've already pushed product on like the what was it? The opening day was supposed to be out this past week, so I just want to make sure it gets to me. And they're saying there's some kind of snowstorm or something coming through, so I always just wait until it comes through. Oh, somebody's picked up the last two boxes. AJ, gotcha. Yeah, I can break yours, AJ. No problem. Let me grab the top loaders here so I can see where they're all at. Good luck, man. I hope you pull a monster in this. I'm hoping we had a hot case that these all came from. Yeah, I'll tell you, Topps Chrome, Bowman is shot up. And the weird thing is, like, where we used to say pay, I'm just going to throw a number out, like $100 on pre order if you were allocated a box. Topps and Panini now have, like, doubled that. So that's why a lot of the prices are going way up high. I just got to find my box cutter now. Should be one right here. Sleeves. That there for when I'm done. I do football, hockey. I can't, Dale, because upper deck you have to be a brick and mortar. Mostly for upper deck hockey, I think I have to wait 6 months after release before I can buy it. Football is hard for me to get due to the fact that the allocations are tight. Usually I only get a box or two of it. All right, AJ, good luck, man. See if I can do it this way. There we go. Cleaned up down here, and I know where I put everything. I know the auto's like towards the back on these. I haven't broken Inception in a while. Okay, I might be really wrong here. All right. Starting off good with Luis. Let me get the focus onto it here. And I'll top load all these. Eloy. These are all just straight bases, but some of these bases have been selling nicely. I was seeing where the Trouts were actually selling pretty good. Bryce Harper. Oh, this dude, I haven't even seen him in years. This next name, wow. I was wondering if he was ever going to come up. I think he was 2017 first Bowman. Is that the auto next? Nope. Okay. Jesus Sanchez. I don't know why it's doing crazy, funky stuff to camera. There we go. I believe that's your auto there. Green, Varsho. I remember when he came out too. Another, he was in draft. Man, why is the camera acting all funky today? There we go. Don't know where my hand needs to be. Greens are not numbered in this. No, okay. Had a look. Yeah. Posey, green. Your autos next. Definitely one of the better autos. Contreras for the Braves, rookie auto. Not numbered, but definitely one of the better. Oh, yeah, it is. I lied. Out of 200. I didn't think they were all numbered. One of the better rookies in the Cledness, too. Nice. Some of these guys, the teams can scout. This pack over here. Yeah, I was in shock. There was these are selling at $180 a box on Inception. I'm like, no way. Man, prices nowadays. Alrighty. See if we get you a Madrigal or Pache. Ooh, I like the back. Oh, speaking of Mike Trout. Well, you know. These were actually, I was surprised. If you look on eBay what these things are selling for, I was in shock. I figured it was like a $4 or $5 card. It was, I think the last one I looked at sold at like 15 or 18 bucks just for a base Trout. Trevor Story. I don't think you got an RPA. I don't say anything super thick. Garrett Cole. Mr. Yankee now for 2 years. Traded to Pittsburgh. But I would have too. I don't like that top loader. Must have been one of the ends. Make sure it's ain't your auto. Okay. Petey? Everybody's buying Petey right now. Like the big names at the show today for baseball were Tatis, Petey, Acuna. I'm trying to think of the other guy. And speaking of Acuna, I knew this was on back. Green Acuna. Soto. There was somebody else they were all picking up today. Oh, I forgot about Julio was another one everybody kept wanting. Wow, I think you got the case hit. Votto, green. Oh, great. Now the cat wants to come in and play. Nobody likes you, cat. This is a rookie. Silver, what do they call it? Silver graph or something out of 100. Rookie Ryan Jeffers. I believe these are the case hits, if I do recall right. I love these silver and gold graphs when they come out. Really nice there. These look real good. Amazing, they all fit into 100s. Really nice. I don't know why I did it that way. Oh, computer acting up. Give you guys a preview of the next video. It'll come out. Picked this up today to show. This has a Shaq rookie in it. I was shocked at the price it was, and I couldn't pass it up. I didn't get a big chance to actually do a lot of shopping and a lot of video onto it all because every time I'd leave my table and there would be like nobody around, they would just flock in from all angles. It was insane. So I didn't get to do a whole lot of video stuff. I got some. The guy next to me had vintage and a couple other tables of stuff, but wow, it was definitely a long day. Will not lie. Yeah, I was looking. I almost picked up the guy next to me had 92, 93 Skybox Premium, both Series 1 and Series 2 boxes. But I just, and you know, there's the two Jordan inserts from that year. I think one was Center Stage, it was called, and I forget the other one. And it was pretty nice overall. I almost grabbed them before I left. Worked the deal out with 502 Frank. And then, like I said, a lot of it, I think I was one of the very few people that had Pokemon there. And my Pokemon were like way below what everybody asked for them. Just so because I didn't have to ship them out and everything. Oh, there you go, Dale. That's AJ's email. And then I'm looking. Wait, I don't have the paper here. Their next show in Louisville is May 8th, so we'll look at whatever 2 Fridays after we do the live auction. We'll do a live trade night on Zoom for anybody that's interested onto that. We'll give it a go, try to work out the kinks onto it. So we'll try to get about 25, 30 people maybe in there max just for the first one. You guys could go live on your cameras, show each other everything and stuff like that. And, you get to meet other people that way too. So Zoom is going to be something different that we'll do once a month type deal, like kind of like a trade night, or you guys can show and sell and type deal onto it as well. I will mostly just be in the background hosting it and chilling out while you guys do all your stuff onto it. So I figured it'd be something a little bit different for everybody to try to do. So that's going to be up and running. I want to say we're doing like the next live auction like the 9th or 10th. It's the Friday after Easter. So it'll be the second Friday for the auction. And then we'll go 2 Fridays later for the Zoom trade night type deal. And we'll look at seeing if people want to do it more on a Friday night or like maybe a Saturday earlier, like 6 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern, to try to accommodate everybody. But I'll stay on as long as everybody wants me to stay into there. You know, if you guys want to go 2-3 hours, that's fine. Completely fine on to it. Jim Edmonds. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for that. I definitely will. There's a show in Lexington next weekend. I'm not setting up at it. Me and the guy that runs it got into it over one time because I came there and he always let people in early, and I showed up like an hour early because I had stuff for some of the sellers there, and I wasn't setting up. And he basically walked me right out the door. And I was like, dude, I drove over an hour in here, and I set up at your show almost all the time. And yeah, that was the end of me and him. Yeah, they'll have that. David, I had people wanting Bo Jackson today too, but I sold all my bows pretty much out a while ago. Um, a lot of people were surprised because I had one. I was like the only person with Pokemon, and then almost all my cards are PSA 10s I take to shows. And they're like, "Oh, it's so nice not having to look through PSA 8s and 9s everywhere." And I'm like, "Huh?" And then I started walking around before I left, and I seen what everybody was looking at. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice little show today. They had about 35 vendors there, I guess you could say it's sellers, about 50 tables. Pretty good overall. Oh, they all do that. They all do that. I usually help out the guy. Well, now this time I didn't have anybody to my right. Thankfully, it was just to my left. But like I think it was November's show. He had like 93 tops series one with the Jeters in. He had like $40 marked on the box, and I was like, you know, these go for like that time frame. They were like 150 a box. So I went through and helped him price his wax out to make sure you know he was going to get max dollar for it. But I was going to pick another Nolan Ryan rookie up from him, but those things shot up so much. And I'm one of the people, if I want to buy it, I'm just going to buy it. I didn't want him to cut me anything. 5 or 6 tables in the middle of the mall. Wow. You know, David, a lot of times now I've seen the ones in the malls have been smaller and people are way more expensive. I will say that. Every time that I've got seen the shows in malls, they've been more expensive, and it's only like maybe 10 vendors in there. And I don't know, and that's just for me traveling a lot, or if I catch somebody doing a video clip from a show in a mall. I think back in the day, I remember our mall was called Westmoreland Mall, and even Greengate Mall when it was still open, they would have shows, and it was on like 2 levels of the mall. And I remember it taking 4 or 5 hours to go through. I've never been to a mall show in the past probably 3 or 4 years to where the stuff wasn't overly priced. It was almost like they were paying to rent in the mall. Oh wow, that's insane. Yeah, I talked with a couple people. I'm probably gonna try to keep the store with hobby boxes for you guys, especially in baseball. The best I can, pricing off pre-order stuff for everybody, and it's like I said, allocations are being cut on everybody across the board. I used to get like a case of jumbo and hobby chrome, and this year it's a half case of each. I know Bowman went down to a half case each. Ooh, I'm trying to think what else there was they just put out. Gypsy Queen, I only got 2 boxes. Finest 4. So as the stuff gets released, what I like to do is I'll put it in the store about an hour before I go live, and then I'll come live. And like I said, you guys can either rip or ship it, whatever you guys want to do, always. But if I could get you guys a little bit better price on pre-order stuff, I will. Mostly, I just buy back into more of the higher end stuff. You guys will see, like this year, I'll probably get like buy a box of Definitive and some Dynasty and stuff like that, and I'll open it up live. Oh, great! Crazy animals in here, man. Crazy animals. You know, you're home all day for like a year, and then you take out for like 7, 8 hours a day to do a show, and then they act all crazy. You might be the other person that wanted. I know Todd wanted to, CVC wanted to, and I remember somebody else said something in chat, and I put it in my notes. I'm pretty sure it's you offhand. Here, let me see if I can find the document on hand. Because it was like about 2 or 3 weeks ago I was talking about it. Uh, huh. Yeah, I just have 2, and I have a question mark for 2 more. Yeah, I can put you down for the other 2. I'm pretty sure it was you, though. I'm almost positive on it. But yeah, because I only got 6 boxes, and I was just gonna probably end up doing them at like was shipped like 2 for I think it's like 75 because that's pretty much where I'm at paying at it after shipping. Oh no, I appreciate you guys coming on channel, watching the videos, and whatever I can do to help out to lessen the burden of these hobby boxes on release, I will always do the best I can onto it for everybody. Um, like I said, it's horrible. It, and this is the thing is I could do breaks again, but I started pricing breaks out, and you price yourself out onto it to where you look at it and you know like the top 4 or 5 teams, not everybody's walking away with something, and it's just say you spend over $100 a team onto it. That's just not good when you could just buy a box for a different amount of money, and at least you're going to be guaranteed whatever's in the box. So that's why I moved away from really doing a lot of breaks over the past year. It just doesn't make logical sense onto a lot of it. Like for football season, if like say when 2021 Mosaic comes out, if I can get some stuff onto it, I would uh I would probably run some kind of like maybe 2 or 3 box break onto it. People do pick your team because with that there, you're at least going to get a lot of cards onto it. Oh, AJ, I think I'm sold out now because I only had 6 boxes of it, and I was doing I believe it's 2 at 75 shipped because that's what it would cost me minus fees and shipping to get out to anybody. The only thing else I'll have next week will be Heritage, and I think those are coming out like 140 a box, but I'll be lower than it, way lower because you're pretty much going to probably get a relic onto it. You are correct, CVC. The prices of supplies are going up too. I'm just lucky I'm stocked up. I mean that's just being real lucky, and I don't do a lot of breaking anymore. Heritage will be next, and then let me see if I can pull GTS up here real quick. I'll give you guys some dates onto here. Find open orders. They change their website all the time on me. Let me get the dates done here. All right, here we go. So next week, because I know Hannah Mackerel wants a heritage box, I should have 4 left. Basketball is Panini Prism. That's just stupid in price. Select football, 1 box. Contenders Optic football, 1. Bowman will be the next baseball after that. And then that's soccer, football, more soccer. Tier 1 baseball, they gave me 2 boxes. That's in May. Finest is scheduled for June 2nd right now. I have 4 of those. End of July is Topps Chrome. End of August, Gypsy Queen. And I actually did put in for the top Star Wars Battle Plans hobby boxes. I did put in for 3 of those as well. So I'm trying to get a couple different things. CBC though, if people are paying $250 a case of those, that means they don't have a license. I can tell you that right now. So if your breaker is paying $250 for a case of top loaders, they do not have a license. Because I can tell you now, off of BCW, if I put an order in for a case right now, I'm not even coming up even close to that. Yeah, they released Heritage early, in a macro. I know that because there were some people there that were talking about it. At the show, it was a lot of people you could tell just go and grab retail from everywhere. I seen so much Donruss hangers for basketball. I seen some Mosaic football. The Donruss holiday basketball. Trying to think. Topps Chrome update. A couple other things I saw there. Let me tell you. Let me pull BCW. I'll tell you right now what it case to top loaders. Now, see, I always have to pay for shipping unless I buy like $1,000 worth of stuff. That's why normally I only do 1 big order a year with them. But the thing that sucks is now you never know when the stuff is coming in. And most of this stuff is way out there for like end of the year. But you also got to remember a lot of guys are putting their orders in are coming in at like 20, 30 cases of top loaders. Even the distributors are limited as much top loaders you can buy now. I think I was allocated 20 packs of top loaders if I wanted. I'm like, no. Yeah, CBC, if they're paying $250 for a case, that's wrong. Because right now, October is their beginning of October, and just say it's probably like $80 plus shipping, so like $100 is how much a case of top loaders are. I ain't shipping no more top loaders, CBC. No. That was painful last time. And I can't do a direct shipment to you, or I would, off of BCW. You want to? If you were like, if I was going somewhere and you were there, I'd bring them to you. I wouldn't lie there, but you're gonna look at like freaking $40 to ship them, and then say I gotta spend 20 to me. You're looking at 160 a freaking box then, because they get that huge UPS discount where I would end up having to pay $40 for it just to ship it out. But yeah, top loaders are crazy. That's why I said anybody that's a registered breaker would be paying about $100 a case right now if they were on order, roughly. And that's to include sales tax and shipping. But you're looking at October to get that out. I'm still sitting at like 2.5 cases of regular. I got to get some 180s. I just picked up sleeves today from my buddy, and I forgot to grab 180s from him. But I could just call him and tell him on his way back from Lexington next Saturday, swing by and drop me off some 180s. Yeah, top loaders are going up. Oh, I see what you guys did. I was like, wait a minute, what is that? All the numbers. I just figured it out. But yeah, top loader prices did increase. I used to be able to get cases of top loaders like shipped to me at like $50, I think, 60, something like that. Insane what stuff's going for. Yeah. I literally got hooked up. I got 1,000 regular sleeves today, cheap. And they come in these big, huge packs now. But like I said, it's only because I he buys for me and I give him deals all the time. But I figured 1,000 sleeves for a base will last me a good while. Then, of course, I found my easy grade sleeves too. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Um, Let me see. I don't know what they are with. Let me see here. If you were to buy them from BCW without a membership or having a license, they're $3.50 a pack. Or you could go non-premium and they're $3 a pack. Plus, you still have to pay for shipping and all that. But their non-premiums are way out to March 1st of next year. I go on to like some weird places when I buy it. I only opened 2 live, Jacob. The other ones I'm shipping sealed. The silver graph was Ryan Jeffers out of 100. And are you live tonight, Jacob? William Contreras auto. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I tried to stay as late as I could last night, man. You guys had me rolling over here. I'm saying you got crumbs in your beard and stuff. Oh, Jacob, I'll have to text you. There's another person that hit your group up. Dang, I think the name was Sean Kelly. He's another guy that buys for me too. So if you want to approve him, he's good to go. I saw it pop on my phone. I forgot to tell you. I know you had to get off the phone the other day. And honestly, if you guys want, Jacob has a Facebook group he breaks in. I have it listed in the description. It's called the Monster Den on Facebook. Best prices around, no joke. No joke. If you want to get into new breaks, he's the guy. This stuff does feel quick, though. You got to be quick onto it. I don't know if I can pull the description here. Let me see. I'll just pull your stuff up and put it in. I think this is it right here. That is Jacob's group there. I'd probably say, what, 4 or 5 nights a week, roughly? Well, Clown Shoes, you're going live again tonight. That's back-to-back nights. That's something different from you. Beckett ordering, huh? That's the authenticated autos. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Auto search C. I don't see. And then, like I said, I think there's a couple emails popped up. If you guys want to do the Zoom tomorrow with BST sports cards, that's my email. Just send me an email. It'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, I'll give it about 5 minutes. I'll probably come on early just to make sure everything's right. And it's by invite only, and I'll do a little, probably like a minute spill introducing him. Then he's going to go into his stuff. He's going to do a share screen so everybody can see what the website looks like. I know what C means. I took Spanish. But I know what gato means. But then he'll do his piece, and then you guys can free to hit him with any questions you want. You guys don't have to show video for it. You don't even have to turn on a speaker if you don't want to. You can type it in the chat. He will answer every question onto there. I got some questions from people who can't be in there. Gato tacos, man. I still can't believe he went to Gato tacos, man. Ate. That stuff, I'm telling you, did not look like chicken at all. It looked like the rubber meat, that fake meat stuff. That's why I said I bet you it was real cat. But I would imagine the Zoom tomorrow probably about an hour, depending on how many questions there are total from everybody. But your one time, we probably try to see a one-time chance to talk to the owner of it live with everything going on. At the same time frame, it'll allow you to get any questions answered about how the payments are going to be handled, how he's vetting his sellers, which I really like. Here, kitty. Ugh. But dude, let me tell you also. I'll tell you a story here in a minute about Thailand. Hey, leave the dog alone. But yeah, you guys can hit him up about everything onto it. It's pretty good, the system that he was showing me though. I got to go on a little beta test on it about 2 weeks ago. But it'll be auction style. It's only 3 sports starting off: baseball, basketball, football. Then he'll incorporate more as it goes on. And I think the monthly membership's like $7 a month, and the only thing you're gonna have to pay is when they do the withdrawals, like the 2.8% you would have to do regularly for a credit card. So it's not bad. It's almost like a PayPal transaction getting paid goods and services. Yeah, when I was in Thailand, CBC, we were sitting there and I didn't see no cows. All right, so I always order chicken eat. So we're sitting at a table. And I say foamies? I might have. I don't even know now. We're talking about cats. But while I was in Thailand, so I would order chicken while we were there, and he ordered a hamburger. And I remember him saying something like hamburger, and he's like, moo cow, and she's like, no cow, moo. And we're all looking, and he already took like 3 bites of his hamburger. Dude, we still swear that was rat burger to this day. Yeah, Todd, that went to your work email. I sent you a thing out originally. I'll send it out again, as long as you have access to that email. Oh, dude, no, that there was. We just started laughing because the only beer they had was Heineken. Oh no, the cat house was called Gatos, Tacos, and something. Because I just caught it onto his thing, like he was saying, he took a picture of his food saying he's eating at Gatos, Tacos, and something, right? And I just put on there, I'm like, you do realize the word gato means cat, right? I think I was on the phone with CBC when I saw my buddy post that. He's not even in here. I was like, wow, yeah, that's just different there for sure. I don't even know if Jacob's still in here or not. I'll ask him too, in case anybody else wants opening day. Jacob, if you're in here and you're getting Topps opening day next week, I have some more people that want some, but I'll be sold out. So if you have Topps opening day, uh, there's some more people looking for it. Oh, here we go. Are you gonna sing that song? You're sitting there singing it right now, aren't you? I know you are. Ay ay ay. So yeah, this was my one pickup today from the show, and it'll be in the video. I'm probably gonna bust this because if you get the Topps Gold Shack in this, man, and at PSA 10s, big money. Even at 9's well worth it, but 70 bucks I think I spent on this. They were retailing around like a buck 20ish, but man, the Jordan and everything in this. Nice little thing. And then I had a trade with 502 Frank. He gave me a smaller card and some cash. I'm trying to think. Anything else up? That's pretty much all I got to do. Yeah, other than some supplies. Okay, were you there for Cobra Golddale? Because that's what they called it when I was in the Army. They called it Cobra Gold. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm kind of worried about. It's the only reason why I didn't pick up that Skybox Premium. He did tell me they were in garage kept, um, the Skybox Premium, and I just was really wary onto that. Because the guy that I got this from, he had 86, 87 Fleer set minus the Jordans. And I was looking at it, and there were people like hawking it, and I just came up behind him. And I was like, "Hey man, you know that stuff's like going off the market right now, like stupid money." And he's like, "What?" And I started telling him, and he was like, "I need to fix prices." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just making sure you don't get had too well there." He had a Curry rookie I almost picked up too today, the Tops. It was very well centered, very crisp on the edges and corners, and but somebody came by and picked it up after me. Yeah, well, if I decide to open it, I'll do a video on to it, see how well it looks. More than likely, the answer is yes, because I'm going to take the gamble for a Jordan Shack in it to be graded. And then just hopefully the gold cards in there are decent. I mean, there's some other stuff in there besides Shaq, of course, too. Got your email too, AJ. I'll put you on it for tomorrow. Like I said, it'll probably be like somewhere between noon and 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll send the email out, and then it'll start at 5 with Jeremy for BST onto it. We kind of hit up a little bit this evening about the agenda for everything. I let him know my questions already been answered by him. I'd rather him explain it more to everybody else, and then I'm going to be hitting more about breakers going on to it, along with consignment people. But yeah, if anybody else needs it, you guys got the email. Just hit me up in an email, and I'll be sending out those links tomorrow if you guys can make it. And then the replay of the video will probably be Monday, I'm thinking offhand. As long as I don't have to bleep anything crazy out that we talk about on there. If you guys hear the snoring, that's the pug out cold right now. And I think for the phone you might have to, Todd. When I first got a Zoom thing, I just clicked the link and it pulled it up, and I picked some option to open the meeting, and it just told me to put my name in there. And then it was like, do you want to do computer video or something like that to broadcast? And I said no. And then it asked you to join with audio. And that means like your end to like be able to talk. And then it just pulled right up for me. And that was the first time I did it. Afterwards, I made an account and paid the subscription so we can actually start doing these. At least the trade night once a month, and then possibly we'll look at maybe doing something to where people have like an hour block time on there to do like a virtual card show type deal. And it'll probably be something over a weekend that we'll do times onto it. Yeah, it didn't seem real hard or anything onto it. You don't have to pay nothing. Um, like I said, I registered for an account afterwards when I first did it. If you're doing it from a computer, it should be. You shouldn't have to download anything. I believe CVC had to put the app on his phone to do it. Almost positive on that. But all right, everybody, I am out. I appreciate everybody was able to grab boxes tonight. That stuff will all be out Monday. Can of mackerel, I'll throw your cards in from the auction 2 into there. That way that'll all go out together. And if anybody's able to come on Zoom tomorrow night, look forward to talking to everybody there. Next live will be on Friday. I'll have some Heritage baseball boxes. If anybody wants them, I'll come on for like an hour or so just to sell them. Otherwise, I'll just leave them in a store type deal too in case people can't make it. But other than that, appreciate everybody. You guys have a good rest of the weekend. Hopefully you guys are doing well in brackets if you're doing college basketball. I am just killed out of my brackets completely offhand. But I'll definitely be live Friday night next week. Like I said, if it's a new product release week to where I'm selling it, I'll come live just in case anybody wants to have it broke in the evening time frame. But other than that, appreciate everybody. I will see you guys either in the Zoom tomorrow or if you're able to make next Friday's live stream. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good weekend.